Yes. April, leave her alone. What are you doing?
Well, the summer heat has abated, the roof is open, and it's time for football in RG Stadium here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Houston Texans. Underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Stroud off the play fake. This goes down from Woodson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works up past the 50. 17 yards. Let's go, Texans. Play action. Here's Stroud. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, it's just there, and now room to run. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I guess no need to force him to do that. Instead, first down, 18-yard gain. First down at the 29-yard line. Timeout defensively. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back plays out on the move. First down. Stroud. Short will be taken in here by Schultz. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Stroud to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They certainly did a nice job of extending the court, but they never did. Second and 10. Here we go. Here's Stroud. And that falls to the ground. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. The right one is started. They need a fake 10 here to pick up the first down and chains. From the ground, third down is Stroud. He's going to get that to his right. Touchdown, Texans. Joe Mixon, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
That's the score, Texans 7, 49ers nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now 2nd and 9. The throwing here, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun now with Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a run with McCaffrey. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9. Now Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. There was Danielle Hunter to make the play in the backfield.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Tony, here we go. 18, what's up?
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. They'll let this go deep for Collins. In the double coverage, and it's intercepted. Across midfield. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Here's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's 3rd and 3. Purdy now to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. McCaffrey. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Again, McCaffrey. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. 3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. And he returns this to the 22.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Back to throw, Purdy. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he works free. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Operating from the gun, Purdy. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And the 49ers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Under pressure now, he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. That's Foley Fatukasi who got in there and finished off the play. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll
40-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. That's caught again by Schultz. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now is Stroud. Open man is caught complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Stroud out of the gun here. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. Oh, no, lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
36 yards on the play.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He's to the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 48 yards. And the 49ers will add to their 4th quarter lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Y'all see the bullshit? Y'all see the bullshit? He better have quit. That better have been the reason. So it should be panicking. But we gon' alright, it look like they gave it to us. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Fuck that shit.
It is time for some football. Welcome into Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
San Francisco.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, and they go right back to him. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Steven Sims with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Now Darnold. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. By a man, and now he's in the clear. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. It's a Seattle touchdown. finish off their opening drive. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Jason Myers to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. He gets him 70 yards, and that brings an end to our first quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it on 2nd and short. They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Pretty throwing here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On 3rd down, Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. From the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws will find a drop at some point, too.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. And it's the 49ers in an unenviable 3rd and pretty far. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Purdy trying on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side.
All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Myers to add the PAT. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Jason Myers to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. 2nd and 3. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Purdy on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To throw again, it's Purdy. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Goose, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Again, it's Brock Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a gain of 4. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And that's a heater. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks might be able to get some points late after the interception.
is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
To throw, here's Darnold. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the 49ers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Into the hands of Kittle. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Just before halftime, you get a timeout, take it.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. He'll throw it. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. San Francisco calls it second timeout. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Walker on 1st down. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Second play. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So after the 5, here's Darnold. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the red zone. Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Another try following the sack. Has it down close. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches.
From the 38. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. From the gun is Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, 49ers.
First down throw by Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third and long, Purdy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside at 50 yards.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing here, Darnold. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Darnold. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Darnold looking to throw. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. 2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air, 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Darnold. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He throws a bullet to the center. That's caught at the 25. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
This throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Looking to throw. He's got Smith and Jiggle for the catch. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks only up by a few.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw, here's Darnold. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw.
Incomplete.
So it'll be 2nd down.
Upton Stout there defensively.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 9-point advantage. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks making a 10-point ball game.
49ers 17. Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. He's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the fourth.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Running it after the penalty. Pushing for the red zone. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
First and goal. Here's Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.